that simple search. And with that simple search, we are able to actually go to the Penn State University website, and that takes us to the actual university website. And when we are on that website, we are going to explore different aspects of this website. And so to start with, we're going to look at what degree options are available. So if we look at this particular university and we look at the degree options that are available in terms of degree programs, we can look at the graduate bulletin just to be able to see the different programs that are available. And in doing so, you can either scroll down and just go to the particular sections, but you can actually do that by doing a search to find the program that you might be interested in. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can just go on that particular link there and you can look at graduate major degree programs. And when you click on that, it will take you to the different options that are available by alphabet. And so you can see that there is accounting, and then there's acoustics, then African studies, anatomy, American studies, anthropology, animal science, ancient Nigerian studies, applied behavioral analysis, and then art, education, architecture, Asian studies, artificial intelligence, astrobiology, astronomy, and astrophysics, and bioethics, behavioral health. And if you keep going, you find this biostatistics, biomedical engineering, biotechnology, business administration, and you keep going really. And these are going by alphabet. You can come here and you find this chemical engineering, this civil engineering, climate science, and then as you keep going, you find this clinical psychology, and then there's clinical and translational science, clinical research. So if you keep going, you will find that there's a whole lot of different programs, and so you can see there's data analytics, demography, economics, and some of the notable programs like engineering, engineering management, engineering design, English, epidemiology, and as you keep going, you find forest science, food science. Then as we keep going, we find there's a whole lot of programs that you can explore at your own time. So you can see mass communications there, mechanical engineering, neuroscience, and then there's physics, and these are different programs, dear friends, and so they are going by alphabet, as you can see. And then the last section here talks about workforce education and development. Now, what exactly are we interested in when we come to this university? So we want to look at what is the procedure really when it comes to applying to this university. So we're looking at degree programs, and then we're interested in looking at what's the procedure like when it comes to applying to this university. So we are applying to this university, and in applying to this university, we are given the various steps that can be taken. And so there's review, the enrollment types. So you can, when you click on this, it will give you information about the different enrollment types that you're going to find. And so you would want to make sure you look at the various enrollment types, and then also look at the application deadlines, and information for international applicants. So the international applicants may have different deadlines, and so if you click on this, you'll be able to see that international applicants must submit materials at least 4 months before the beginning of the semester for which they are applying. And then there are these application deadlines, which they say encourage applicants to submit their materials as early as possible. Every graduate program at Penn State has its own application deadline. So please check with your intended graduate program for deadlines and other program specific information. And these are some of the application fees if you are looking to apply. And then in terms of the enrollment types, there's what is called the degree program, there's a certificate, then there's a non-degree, and then resuming study or changing majors, and then there's Pennsylvania Department of Education certification. So mostly, I would presume that you would be enrolling for the degree type, and so you want to decide that okay, that is exactly what you are going to be enrolling for, and this would either be a PhD or a master's program. And so that's what you want to do. So you look at these different sections at your own time. So be able to make that decision. And then the next thing that you want to do, dear friends, is you want to look at the particular program that you want to apply to. So you select your graduate degree program. And so when you click on that, I showed you some of the graduate degree programs that are available at this university. But you can see that Penn State offers more than 300 graduate degree programs across 200 fields of study, in addition to graduate certificates. So you can learn about all graduate programs and get contact information through the university's graduate bulletin. So here is the graduate bulletin, which you can click and you'll take time to explore it at your own time. So you select the program that you want to apply to, and I gave you a snippet of some of the programs that are offered at this university. Then the next thing that you want to do is ensure that you meet academic eligibility and English proficiency requirements. So you click here and it will take you to much more details regarding the particular minimum admission requirements. So you will be needing to be eligible for a degree program. You must meet both of these requirements. So the minimum academic eligibility requirements and then the program admission requirements. And so you want to click on this and it will highlight the specific minimum academic eligibility requirement, and then it will highlight the program admission requirements. And so these are like the minimum academic eligibility requirements will be the general requirements, and then you will be needing to also look at the specific requirements that pertain to your program, the program that you are interested in. And so that is very important for you to look at that particular piece of information. Now, what you may also want to do is to explore by country. So let's say if you come from a country like Nigeria, let's say if you come from a country like Nigeria and you want to apply to this school, what would be your minimum requirements? What would be your requirements? So you can see here that Nigeria, in terms of admission requirement, they're saying admission requirements listed below are seen most often from institutions within Nigeria. And so degree requirements and academic credentials. So 4 to 6 years bachelor's degree, official transcripts, official certification of degree and date awarded. Documents must be issued by the school with the official stamps and signature. And you can see that the English proficiency requirement for Nigeria at this university is waived off. So there is no English proficiency requirement. And the reason for that is because, it's understood and accepted that the training in Nigeria takes place using English as a medium. And then if you are from a country, say, you know, Nepal, so if you are from Nepal, you will be looking at that and they will be highlighting for you to say admission requirements listed below are seen most often from institutions within Nepal. So in terms of degree requirements and academic credentials, 4 to 5 years bachelor's degree, official mark sheets, transcripts, records, official certification of the degree and date awarded, documents required in English only. Documents must be issued by the school within the official stamps, with the official stamps and signature. And you can see that with Nepal, the English proficiency is a requirement. So they are saying there that it is required. Let's maybe see a few more countries. So if you are from a country like Namibia, so Namibia comes in closely there, and so let's see with what is happening there. So in terms of Namibian requirements, so they are saying 4-year bachelor's degree, official transcripts, official certification of degree, and date awarded, and documents must be issued by the school with official stamps and signature. And the in terms of the English requirements, it is indeed a requirement. What about if we look at my country here? Let's see Zambia, what the situation looks like. So you can see that for individuals that are applying from Zambia and they are applying for a master's program, so you are looking at 4 to 7 years of the bachelor's degree with official transcripts, official certification of the degree, and the date awarded. Documents must be issued by the school with the official stamps and signature. And in terms of the TOEFL or English requirements, it's actually a requirement, and so you would have to submit either the TOEFL or the IELTS, and so that's something that you want to really look into. Now, what about if you come from a country, say, let's say if you come from a country like Yemen. So if you come from Yemen, you see that again 4 to 6 years bachelor's degree with the related transcripts, and then English is a requirement for Yemen, and so that's one thing that you want to look at. So you want to verify what are the requirements, and then maybe one last country just to see what the situation looks like for countries like Venezuela. And then if you see there again, you can see that they require a 4 to 6 year degree program that must have been completed, and then the English is a requirement also for Venezuela. And so for all the other countries, I cannot really manage to go through all these countries here. So you can see that there's a whole lot of countries that you can select, and then you'll be able to verify what the requirements look like for your specific country. And now, what's the next step? The next step is you want to now look at the funding options that are available at the university. And this is very important, dear friends, because education can be very, very expensive. So if you are able to explore the different funding options, you will need to actually take advantage of those funding options and then see if you can actually acquire funding to shelve off some of the burden that is associated with pursuing education at an international institution or in a foreign country. And so, in terms of funding options, if you click there, you will find that when you look at this university in particular, this university offers different funding options. So the funding options are divided into external funding options and internal funding options. Now, let's just look at the information that is available for us in this university. So there are many ways to fund your graduate education at Penn State. So graduate students work primarily with their graduate program, college, or campus to find funding opportunities. So now, do you see that, dear friends? They're saying that as an applicant, you are going to work primarily with your graduate program. And so you want to start this process really early so that you can work with your graduate program or college or campus to find funding opportunities for you. So graduate students most commonly find support through assistantships. So assistantships are available at this university, which are awarded by graduate programs. So other funding options include fellowships, traineeships, scholarships, loans, employment, and student recognition awards. So students should work with their academic program to inquire about funding opportunities. And so that's one thing you want to really look at before you complete your application at this university. So you plan your finances, you look at the external funding opportunities that are available that you can explore. So if you click on these external funding opportunities, you'll be able to see that there are a whole lot of different funding opportunities that have been used by, other scholars that have attended this university before. So you can see there's a Fulbright Hayes doctoral dissertation research abroad. Then there's Smith Science Fellows. Then there's the, CGS ProQuest Distinguished Dissertation Award. There's a Microsoft PhD Fellowship Program. There's the Google PhD Fellowship. Then there's the Big Ten Academic Alliance Smithsonian Institute Fellowships. Then there's the Presidential Management Fellowship. Then there's the CRES Foundation History of Art Institution Fellowship. And then there's the Doros Zora Ribman Fund Fellowship. And then there's the Ford Foundation Fellowship Program. There is the Lindau Nobel Laureate meetings. And then there's the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science Fellowship for Research Program. So there are these different opportunities that you would have an opportunity to explore if you are going to be applying to this university. Now, let me just go back a little, and you will find additional information. Now, this information is for graduate assistants. So in an event that you are awarded a graduate assistantship, because we have established that assistantships are currently available at this university, so they are being offered. Now, graduate assistantships are funding packages awarded to degree-seeking students that involve teaching, research, or administrative activities. They are designed to support and enhance graduate students' overall education experience and are an opportunity for professional development and provide financial support. Each graduate program or academic college is responsible for awarding assistantships to graduate students, and more than 4,500 graduate assistantships are awarded annually. Do you see that, dear friend? You want to read that statement again. More than how many? 4,500 graduate assistantships are awarded annually. So students interested in internship opportunities should contact their graduate program for information, and can also note their interest they can also indicate their interest on their J. Jeffrey and Anne Mary Fox Graduate School application. So you can also indicate that as you apply for this program, you would be interested in internship opportunities. And so those would be afforded to you maybe during the summer, the time when you are on vacation and, you are not in session at that time. Now, what does the assistantship program cover? So the assistantship program covers a stipend, a tuition remission, insurance premium subsidies, and payment of student initiated fees. So now you can see that this is a fully funded opportunity that you want to take advantage of, dear friends, through the graduate assistantship programs. And these are for masters as well as PhD programs. And so you want to really take advantage of those opportunities. Now, in terms of stipend amounts, you can look at these different information or additional information regarding the different funding opportunities that are available. So for research assistantship, graduate teaching assistantship, and administrative assistant. So they might have different ratings, and so it will be good for you to really look at that. And then you want to also look at the length of assistantship and summer funding. How is it covered? Because there are times when you may not be in session. So during those times when you are not in session, what happens? And so this information is covered here, dear friends. And so it's important to be able to look at that. And most funding opportunities through graduate assistantship may not cover insurance, but this one covers insurance, and you can see it covers medical and as well as dental and vision. And so this is a good package, dear friend, that you want to take advantage of. And so it's really critical that if you are interested in studying in the United States and you're looking for a school, you would want to explore the Pennsylvania State University, because it has different funding options that are available for you as an international student, and so you may want to really look at this university critically and consider lodging in an application in this university during this application cycle for the next academic year, which is going to be starting in the fall of 2025. And so now, the last part that I would want to highlight is that there are some funding frequently asked questions here, which you may want to explore at your own time. And not to worry, dear friends, I will be able to leave a link to this website within the description box of this video so that you can actually go through this video at your own time and also go through this website at your own time to be able to look at some of these frequently asked questions. And then if you have further questions, then you may reach out to the graduate admissions and possibly to the department that you are interested in applying to. With that, dear friends, I would like to simply ask that you please give this video that thumbs up so that more people are able to access this information. And at the same time, dear friends, can you please share this video with your loved ones? Share this video within your academic networks. Share this video within your university networks for those that might be looking for opportunities that would enable them to study in the United States. And please share this video within your family network, because when you do that, you will actually be caring, because sharing is indeed caring. And that is what we do here at the BMI Care TV community. We share because we care about you. We care about the interests that will help you to pursue your academic pursuits further and indeed, ignite your career for the next stage. With that, dear friends, it's bye-bye for now until we meet in yet another exciting video. Thank you.